Hello guys, this is Kazrahim bringing you another little replay. This time I'm in my T69 American Tier 8 outloaded tank, fully upgraded, but with very low experience. We're in a game on Mountain Pass and counter mode, so quite weird, and this is a Tier 10 game, so there are Tier 9s and Tier 10s in this game, and I have 173mm of penetration, so it's gonna be fun. Sorry for that. I had to sneeze. So I'm just thinking, like, I want to go the maximum, the maximum I can go to the side. So you know, I have some options for myself. And there's the Tier 9 American autoloader. But this flank seems to have a heavy presence of our team is heavily here. We have a Tiger Panzer E100 in the background and 4 heavy tanks charging up this line. Also a WZ 120 going for the capture. And 131 on the capture, that's weird. Their batchat is, though, in the near proximity. A batchat is a very dangerous thing in this kind of matchup. So I'm moving forward because I see our IS-4 and IS-3 are bluntly going forward. Oh, and there's 3 enemies over there. Those 2 guys are doing a good job dealing damage to the T-30. Unfortunately, I tried to get out of the way of the IS-3. I'm just waiting for our guys. Put one hit into the E1. Bounce off the second hit. Bounce off the third hit. But I hit the T-30. This tank really needs a lot of time to focus fire completely. Unfortunately though. The autoloader is reloaded, but I'm guessing he has only 1 shot, and if he wastes it on me, and I get hit from this side by something small. MX-30-75. I know I'm gonna get hit by the T-30. T-30 puts a gigantic hash shell into me, but I start ripping on the American autoloader and destroy both of them and move forward. So I sacrificed like 700 life for 2 kills. A little bit bluntly, I have to say, but I did only 1000 damage, but now I'm thinking like, now I want to do something weird. I want to go completely around everything. I don't want to go here because I'm guessing I will have problems with gun depression and stuff, so I prefer to go all the way around, but you'll see I have no support coming with me. It's only me, and if I remember correctly, yep, so I start ripping where he has his... I start shooting at the T-34 where he has his little... fuel tanks. But unfortunately I didn't light him up. I backed out because he shot me once and I have to reload now. Now it's a question that... Honestly, if I was him, I would just rush me. Even if I would reload, I would probably have problems with killing him off. So I'm just like... standing here and waiting for... Yep, for his advance. But I reloaded, track him, and before he shoots, I shoot him again. But unfortunately I'm tracked. Well, fortunately, because he didn't do damage, he tracked me. So I go for another reload, and I'm gonna try to go around everyone and hit them from the back. In the meantime, there's quite a big struggle over there. I see that this map in encounter mode is actually quite interesting and fun. A lot of people don't know how to approach this map, but there's always a big fight on the capture on the end. Now I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, I'm gonna have the ass of a ISU and a T95, so I don't know what our Panzer E100 is doing now. It seems he's trying to hill dive, gets hit for 666 damage. Now I pause, see the ISU, but I'm waiting for my Emming. Wanted to track him, couldn't. He hit. I'm gonna go forward, but we lost quite a few tanks over here, allowing them to start readjusting their position towards me. Yeah, as you can see, the Panzer 100 completely dubbed. Went down, and now he's gonna sacrifice himself for God knows what. I had 1 shot only, I didn't have the last shot. If I had, then I could have killed this IS-7. I'm reloading a clip and thinking how to hide myself, because this I-7 isn't stupid. He's coming around to kill me. And a T69 also is doing that, so I'm guessing I'm dead. Waiting for my reload, waiting for my reload. Okay, he's gonna hit me, and I'm dead. So as you saw, I only did 3,000 damage, so not much, but yeah, it's a horrible thing that I wanted those guys to do something. I actually counted on the Panzer 100 being a better player, but he was a complete dog. He didn't do almost anything, I think, in this game. This WZ played good. He's alive from the start of the battle, even though with low life, but he knows where to move up. Now he's in a position where he can start to inflict pain and hurt on the enemy's heavies. But he's turning around, that's weird. Yaktiga doesn't see anything. Those two guys are side-scraping like bosses. I-7, mind you, the I-7 isn't spotted anymore. There he is. He was waiting for anything approaching from that hilltop like the WZ would. So a Tiger 2 comes around. I'm waiting because I'm interested in how those two Russian heavy tanks will handle this. Tiger 2 finishes off the I-7 but gets hit from the T69. IS-4 tracks the T-95 and, you know, runs away in panic. But the T-95 thinks like, you no longer scare me. Gold shell bounced. The pancake is very, very hard to deal with. He fires a gold round in his tracks. The ST-1 now feels violently obliged to go forward. Shoots a gold round, I think, into the T-95, penetrating his front. Now he's gonna sacrifice a little bit of his life, I think. Yep. No, he bounced! He bounced a gold shell from this kind of range. Awesome. Very, very lucky ST-1. And that just proves that's a monsterly troll tank. So that's the win for us. Let's look at the endgame plates for this. So here you have the first plate for this game. 3.6 thousand experience. 40,000 credits, almost 41. So not a bad score, I have to say. There was some missions involved and stuff like that. We're gonna see that later on. But yeah, not a bad score. Let's check out the second plate. Sorry. Yeah, there it is. Yes, this is this. On the second plate we can see I was stopped off only by 2 water tanks in my team with my 3000 damage. I did 3068 damage while the King Tiger did 3294 with a top gun. And IS-4 did 3545. So quite strong play. But overall you can see my whole of my team almost was quite competent in what they were supposed to do. I have to say I was clearly amazed because you can see that roughly everyone did above 1000 damage almost, except for the T44, the ISU, Foch, and T32, and the MX50-100. So those guys didn't have a very good game, but you can see the rest of the team actually played a strong game. The WZs didn't do a lot, but they kept on spotting, they kept on moving around and stuff like that. So that's also a good thing. On the enemy team we can see the T95 being the top of the scoreboard. I'm not amazed. But that's basically because he was tier 9 and the Batcher deserved to be top with his 3694 damage. And the M103, yeah, those 3 guys really tried to carry this game for them, but they had too much tanks that didn't do jack shit in the game. You can see tier 9 VK, 4502B, nothing. T44, nothing. T69, nothing. T28, that's a tank destroyer of tier 8, nothing. Canaveral 200, that's 1 hit. Yeah, they got obliterated. So, let's look at the third plate. On the third plate we can see I shot 18 times, I penetrated 16 times, so 2 shots didn't penetrate. Those were the shots in the on the E1, on the American autoloader from what I remember. So, not bad. I received a potential damage of 2000, so that's fun. Enemies spotted 1, enemies damaged 5, enemies destroyed 4, so no top gun, nothing like that. and we can see my score is exactly 1.2 thousand experience, with the daily double being 2.4 thousand without premium, and with premium it's 3.6. So quite a good matchup. I was a little bit amazed that it didn't get me even near the mastery or the first. I don't know. I actually don't remember if I have the first class of this thing, but I'm guessing yes. But the ace tanker is going to be something around 2000 if it's not in the ranges of 1.8. So it's going to be hard. So that's it for this game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you will see, you will come to see the next one. And that's it. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time.